Kasongo aende asiende? Atembee asitembee? Kasongo aende asiende? Ni mwizi si mwizi? Nani ameua Gen? Mtu ambaye ameua watoto mpigie kura. Mwenyezi Mungu atalaani nyinyi. Na mwetekere. Na mwetekere. Jenzi mpo? Jenzi mpo?
In our last analysis, ladies and gentlemen, we looked at how Gachagua shook Muranga County with a strong speech leaving President Ruto to call an emergency state house meeting. The drama has gone even higher. After Gachagua's huge reception in Muranga County, President Ruto has now called him to State House for a talk desperate to save his second term. Unajua jana kulikuwa na MCS na some leaders from Muranga County State House, na kuna mambo mingi sana walijadili ambayo tunaendelea kutafuta ndio tuweze kufanya analysis on what was discussed in State House. The fight for Mount Kenya, I want to tell you that it has entered a new stage. The president is worried. Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is winning support on the ground, especially after Muranga MCS rejected bribes and stood with him. At the same time, the president is not happy with Kithure Kindiki, who seems unable to slow down Gachagua's momentum. What does this mean? It means that the president knows his hold on the mountain, that it is sleeping, and that's why he has called Gachagua to State House. But can this talk really save him, or is it already too late? And will Gachagua respond to his call? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Should Gachagua even go to State House to meet the president, or should he continue building his movement on the ground? Drop your opinion in the comments section below, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is DMTV Kenya, for fearless and political analysis. Don't miss any video I'm doing. When the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua entered Muranga County today, the crowd went wild. MCS, leaders, and wananchi stood with him. Yesterday, they rejected the 300,000 Kenyan shillings offers from State House and chose to support Gachagua instead. And this was a big humiliation for the president, who thought that money could buy some people. Reports reaching us right now say that the president regrets calling leaders to State House. Billions were used, but the same leaders went back to the ground and campaigned against him the very same day and the following day, which is today. And this shows how little control the president now has over Mount Kenya politics. Unlike the president, Gachagua is being accepted warmly on the ground. He speaks the language of the people, promising liberation, better governance, and fairness for Mount Kenya voters and all over the country. He looks like the defender of their voice, while the president looks more distant. Ruto has tried to push Kithure Kindiki as a possible replacement or counter to Gachagua in the region. But the truth is, on the ground, Gachagua is being loved and is beating Kindiki badly. People are not rallying around him and this has left the president even more frustrated. Most of the leaders in Kenya Kwanza, they knew that repressing Gachagua with Abraham Kithure Kindiki, it will save the president on Mount Kenya and they'll be happy in Kenya Kwanza. The president calling Gachagua for a talk at this time, it shows weakness. It means that he sees Gachagua as a real threat to his 2027 plans. But here is the problem. How can he trust a man who is already building an alternative movement? And how can Gachagua trust the president who has already tried to divide Mount Kenya and who betrayed him, and the person who he has never trusted since he was impeached? The country right now is witnessing history on the making. The once strong unity between Ruto and Gachagua is breaking apart. Murang'a County has spoken. The ground is shifting and the people are rallying behind Gachagua. The president may try to fix things with a State House handshake, but the truth is the mountain is slipping away and 2027 may never be the same. Kitu ambao the president atafanya this time ni kuona the better option ndio aweze kusakiwa his second term when it comes to 2027. But Gachagua, he's really causing troubles na ana make president asikuwe na usingizi wa kutosha, and that's why they have tried to call him at this evening to meet at State House. The reason why the president wants to meet the president, I've put it clear here. If William Ruto cannot have the support that Gachagua has at the moment, he will not win 2027. The support Gachagua has from Mount Kenya right now shows that the president is not going to get the votes he got from the region in 2022. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this up to the end. Kindly drop your comments and let me see how you think about this. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I do my videos, YouTube will notify you. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back to support the content of this channel. Thank you and goodbye.